Physical distribution is a major component within the place element of the marketing mix. For Country Pure Foods, physical distribution is vital to its mission to deliver a fresh assortment of healthy, refreshing beverages to juice lovers everywhere. At Country Pure Foods, they're taking a fresh look at the beverage business. As one of the top independent juice producers in the country, the company focuses on the manufacture and delivery of a fresh assortment of juices, water, and other specialty beverages to customers when they want them, where they want to buy them, and in the right size and packaging to meet their specific needs. For example, an airline may opt for the Select Grove 1-liter ready-to-pour products, while a local school system may prefer the Ardmore Farms EcoPacks K-Packs because they are environmentally friendly.
We package a number of different packages in our brands. An example of that is our own Ardmore Farms brand. We package under Natural Country, which is predominantly a retail brand as well as a C-store brand. We package our own brand of water, Glacier Valley, but we also package for other companies as well. This is an example of a brand private label for a food service. This is Cisco, one of the largest food service distributors in the world, as a matter of fact. We also package a number of national brands. The difference between what we call co-packing, which is different than private label, is in co-packing, they supply everything. In private label, we supply everything for the customer. We supply the packaging, we supply the ingredients, our formulations, it's our product, just a different package. In co-packing, it's a little different. The actual brand owner themselves may supply everything, the ingredients, including the corrugated box. We do a lot of co-packing for national brands that you may see in the grocery aisle. Virtually every national brand that's out there, we may have a hand in packaging for them, particularly in the refrigerated aisle. Why do they come to us to co-manufacture or co-pack? Primarily logistics.
Country Pure Foods is headquartered in Akron, Ohio, and has manufacturing facilities in Akron, Ellington, Connecticut, and DeLand, Florida, and a large distribution center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Country Pure Foods targets a broad customer base with a wide assortment of beverage products defined by flavor, size, and packaging options. This is done by using a multiple-channel distribution strategy through the retail, co-pack, and food service channels. Each channel requires a slightly different physical distribution strategy with different channel intermediaries and partners to assist in the storage, warehousing, and transportation functions. Close cooperation among all firms in the network is critical to meet the needs of the customer at the end of the supply chain. Depending on the channel, the storage function may be provided by Country Pure Foods' own warehouse, a third-party public warehouse, a private warehouse, or a distributor. The storage function is required to allow for economies of scale in production while ensuring adequate inventory to meet fluctuations in sales, increase profits, and keep customers satisfied. Exactly how storage is provided will vary depending on both the channel and the customer. The retail channel sells to consumers through grocery chains, superstores, and convenience stores. Large grocers and superstores typically partner with an independent full-service wholesale distributor, while convenience stores utilize direct store delivery or DSD.
The convenience store market, which is also known as the C-store market, is one of the fastest growing areas that we weren't currently servicing. There's over 165,000 C-stores out there, and more of them are beginning to service food. They're not just servicing gas, they're not just servicing other beverages and things of that sort. So we saw that as an opportunity. We'd like to have it displayed, if possible, at the counter, front counter checkout, so it would help facilitate impulse sales. What makes this unique is it carries our juice, our particular package, and nothing else.
The food service channel delivers mostly single-portion beverage products to children and adults in schools, camps, universities, hospitals, military services, prisons, and cafeterias throughout the United States. Country Pure Foods commands a 31% market share of the single portion market in the food service industry. In the case of a school-based product like the Ardmore Farms brand, food distributors such as Sysco play a key role in coordinating the chain of supply.
Sysco is the nation's leading marketer of food and food-related products to institutions like hospitals, nursing homes, restaurants, colleges, and schools, basically wherever a meal can be prepared away from home. And my job in that facet is going to be to demonstrate products much like the Country Pure Foods products to my customers. I'll show them the features, advantages, and benefits, and then once they make their selection on those products, I'll go ahead and set the pricing and the delivery schedule for those products to them. As we would start as a channel partner for this chain of command, what we would be doing is bringing product in from Country Pure Foods. We would be warehousing it here at Sysco and then assisting in order entry and delivery functions to the people like our Cleveland schools, which would be our customers.
Sysco's merchandising department utilizes electronic data interchange, which allows purchase orders to be placed online. This expedites communication with everyone in the channel and allows for efficient production scheduling at Country Pure Foods. Country Pure Foods also produces products for large national brands and for grocery chains and superstores under private label brands known in the trade as co-pack arrangements.
One of the business segments that we have here at Country Pure Foods is our retail division. That involves private label agreements with local grocery stores as well as national superstores. An example of that would be a company by the name of Buehler's. It's a 13-store chain located here in Ohio. We've been together for many years. One of the reasons that Buehler's likes to work with Country Pure Foods is because of our geographic proximity, as well as the fact that we have a track record of getting their juices to them on time and as they ordered them. This is one example. It's a not from concentrate orange juice with calcium. We make 5 different SKUs for Buehler's. The orders would come into us through our customer service electronically, then it would be scheduled on the production line and filled in the machine as you see behind me here. This is an example of a machine called an ESL machine, which is an extended shelf life machine, which allows us to actually put 77 days on our product. And that's quite a bit for a refrigerated product. Buehler's likes this as well because it allows them more time for their product to go through the distribution cycle. From here, the product goes down the line where it's palletized and then put on a refrigerated truck. From our refrigerated truck, it'll go to their outside warehouse, and then it'll go on their truck to their stores onto the shelves where the consumers can purchase their products.
Well, the reason we've partnered with Country Pure Foods is because they have the same philosophy we do. They believe in freshness, quality, and value for our consumers. I've been a perishable operation manager for Buehler's for some time, and our philosophy has always been giving the best possible value to our customers, keeping our costs down so that we can pass those savings along to our consumers.
Whenever the product involves a tangible good, the place variable of the marketing mix requires physical distribution decisions. Physical distribution is the transporting, storing, and handling of physical goods, both within individual firms and along a channel of distribution. For many products, physical distribution accounts for more than 30% of the final product cost. So even small improvements in physical distribution can have a significant impact on costs and customer benefits. When making physical distribution decisions, Country Pure Foods strives to minimize the costs of distribution while maintaining a high level of customer service. This is a challenge because maximizing customer service levels is usually too expensive. As a result, companies must find a solution that optimizes the trade-offs between distribution costs and the cost of lost sales. It is important to understand that lost sales will occur when perceived customer service is poor or when customer service is higher than required and too expensive. For example, school districts are extremely cost-conscious and do not wish to pay the additional cost to stock an extensive variety of juices, and therefore offer basic juices such as orange and apple juice to their students. Trade-offs naturally occur between physical distribution costs, customer service, and lost sales. As shown here, inventory costs plus transportation costs make up total costs of distribution. Also note that as inventory costs increase, customer service levels increase, and lost sales decrease, although this comes with an increased cost.
Country Pure Foods does deal with the trade-off of service and cost, and we would like to be able to have every product in every flavor and every size and every type of packaging that any customer could ever want. But the reality of it is that we can't do that. It would cost too much. Our customers couldn't afford our products, so we have to select what most people want, and we try to keep our inventories at such a level that we can send our trucks out full and that they're getting them when they want them and they're getting the products that they need. The unprecedented increase in fuel costs that we've realized lately has changed our business a lot. Where we used to try to accommodate everybody's wishes whenever they needed something, we would send a quarter of a truckload out to help somebody out. Now we have to fill our trucks. It's just imperative, or our products are going to cost too much. The service objectives that our customers are looking for are quite simple. They're looking for product that is delivered on time. They want their order to be delivered complete. They want it to be delivered in the condition that it's been ordered, refrigerated or frozen, and they want it delivered in good condition.
Country Pure Foods must continually invest in technology, equipment, software, and training to increase supply chain efficiency and improve customer service. For example, the company's Connecticut plant utilizes a sophisticated computerized robotic palletizer system to automatically prioritize, code, and track all products from production through ultimate delivery to the warehouse or retailer. Barcode scanners have increased warehouse productivity, decreased errors, and reduced inventory, picking, and shipment assembly costs. Scanning products as they enter and leave the warehouse increases the accuracy of inventory records, since this information is continually entered into the perpetual inventory file stored in the warehouse computer. Scanning products as they are put away in the warehouse makes it easy to locate specific products and to achieve a first-in, first-out flow of product. This increases the labor productivity of pickers and ensures proper product rotation. Shipment accuracy is increased when pickers scan the products they pick for shipment, and what is picked is compared to what was ordered using handheld computers. Electronic data interchange, or EDI, is another technology that has greatly improved information flows. Orders are received electronically and sent to the warehouse for picking using advanced computer software. This improves order accuracy and reduces order cycle time by eliminating paperwork.
Distribution is something that most people, consumers, don't really think about. It's our job to make sure that the distribution chain operates effectively so our product gets to the place where it needs to be served at the right time. As an example, we do a lot of business with the airlines. If we miss a load and it doesn't get to the caterer to get to the airplane, then the product isn't on the plane and the plane takes off and the people don't have our portion spring water to drink. Another example would be the schools. Much of the school business is menued. If we miss a truckload, if we didn't run fruit punch when we're supposed to, if we didn't get it to the distribution center at the right time, it's not at the school to be served for lunch that day.
These technologies have improved overall efficiency, reduced costs, and helped Country Pure Foods achieve an impressive 99.5% on-time order fill rate. Because of Country Pure Foods' large distribution network, other product opportunities have opened up.
For the first time, we are going to look to sell a product that we are not manufacturing. It's really almost like co-packing in reverse. We're looking at, instead of us packing for somebody else, we're looking at selling somebody else's product. This product has been available in the Far East, in the Middle East, in parts of Eastern Europe, and we established a joint venture where we will have exclusive sale and distribution rights in the U.S.
Let's face it, everything in this country that we buy or we consume has been distributed to that store or to that market, and there are people needed to take the lead in finding better ways to do it.